How you doing, sir?
Okay, how are you?
Good, yeah. Fighting in Vegas. I mean, it's not quite the strip experience and that sort of thing, but I mean, is it still special for you?
It's just another fight. Yeah.
I kind of wondered about that. The atmosphere, the location doesn't necessarily mean anything for you.
No, I mean, it's nice to get some sun. That's about it. It's been raining a lot in England, so yeah.
Abu Dhabi, a different environment, right? Everything that we had to go through over there and the situation. I mean,
I'm still very annoyed about that because they locked me up for the whole week before my fight. I wasn't even allowed out in my hotel room, so it was like a week of solitary confinement. I couldn't sleep, anything. I'm fucking pissed off about it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's why I wanted to ask. I mean, it's such a challenging environment for you, especially. I wondered if it was especially difficult.
I wasn't able to acclimatise. I couldn't go outside. I'm just in my hotel room. I got people testing me at silly times in the morning. I can't train with my team. It was just a ridiculous situation to be in. And the cornerman that did get tested positive, they put him in another hotel and he had 2 negative tests. So I don't understand what the situation was there. I don't know whether it's some gambling politics or something. I don't know, man.
So with that last fight, I mean, do you take any lessons out of it, or you just go like, let's just write that whole situation?
Nah, brilliant experience, you know. I took my loss on the chin, and you know what? I come back and I'm stronger for it, so it's all good.
Well, I know you're not the kind of guy to make excuses, but I mean, would you say that all the difficulties made it very difficult for you to fight as well?
100%. It definitely, you know, at this level, it's a game of inches, you know, and when stuff like that's happening, it's not good. But you know, I learned a lot of lessons from the fight, and it's made me stronger. So I'm back here, ready to rumble.
Nice. Was there any part of you that thought, like, at some point along that week, like, let's just not do this? It's not the right situation.
I was frustrated, but I wanted to fight. You know what I mean? That's what I came for. You know, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I say, I still enjoyed the experience, you know. I love getting there and fighting, and you know, I can't wait for this one.
Very nice. So the situation here, is it better this time around?
Yeah, much better. You know, I got here a little bit early to acclimatise as well. Make sure my weight's good, so everything's running smooth.
Nice. There's the hopes to fight in the UK though soon, maybe before the end of the year.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Sounds like they're trying to put something together, right? Did that excite you when you heard about that?
Yeah, I've heard about that. You know, it'd be perfect timing as well if it is the date that people are saying. You know, so yeah.
Nice. What's the focus been since your last fight and now? What's the goal been in training and kind of the mindset?
Yeah, just keep improving. You know, I feel like I've been making good progress, and you know, and what's been good is I've been getting a lot of octagon timing. You know, so just keep being consistent. I'm just getting warmed up. You know, I'm loving what I'm doing, and you know, I'm heading into my prime years.
Nice. So for people that are evaluating you, do you think that last performance they should throw it out and be like, hey, remember, you know, don't look at that one?
People can do what they want. At the end of the day, it's like I'm fighting. I've only ever fought in my career one guy that's had less fights than me. Akhmedov nearly had double the fights. You know, these people had a lot. I'm learning on the job. You know what I mean? I come into the UFC. I was like 7-0 when I got into the UFC. So you know, I'm learning on the job. And I'm getting better every fight, and you know, you'll see this Saturday.
That's awesome. You sound passionate right now. Have you always had passion for it, or were there times where you didn't necessarily love the game so much?
You know what? I've been doing this since I was very young. Like I started mixed martial arts at 16. I made my professional debut at 18. You know, I've had some serious injuries along the way and stuff like that. And it's a hard road, but you know, the challenge has made me better. So you know, I love it. This is what I'm here for. This is what I'm born to do.
That's awesome. How about the media and talking to us? Do you enjoy that yet, or is it still take it or leave it?
Yeah, it's part of the job. You know what I mean? I don't mind, man. You know, it is what it is. Like.
Nice. Talk about the matchup you have with Antonio. What do you think about him? Evaluate him. What do you see?
He looks like the type of guy who's just going to try and blast kicks at range. You know, I'm looking to get close to him and punch holes through him. So it's like that. It probably, you know, these guys, I think once they feel my power, they'll probably end up shooting or something, or getting desperate. You know what I mean? So I can't see many guys wanting to stand with me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
I think what a kind of a student of the game you are. Are you a student of other people as well? Do you study their tape and break them down, or do you leave that to other people?
Well, it's quite funny. Like I coach at my gym back home, and any of my guys that I'm helping, I'll study their guy loads. But for my guy, I like to focus on myself and let my coaches kind of study him. I'll have the odd look, but I don't want to study him too much because I'm focused on what I'm going to do as well, you know. But I have an idea of this guy's game, you know.
Did he impress you at all? I mean, did you know about him ahead of time? There's so many names to keep track of these days.
Yeah, it was the first I heard of him. But you know, everyone in the UFC is a solid fighter, man. If it was easy, it wouldn't excite me. You know, it's the challenge, and this is what I'm here for, you know. I'm here for the challenge and to bring the best out of myself.
That's awesome. The last one was a little bit of a setback, right? But I mean, it felt like it was kind of a big opportunity. Does this feel like, I don't know, you're kind of back on track a little bit? Like, I mean, do you feel like people should talk about rankings and contenders and all that?
Like I say, people can say what they want. I have belief in myself. I believe I'm gonna get to the top one day, and I'll just keep pushing, man. Persistence, that's it, persistence, and I'll be persistent until I can't do this no more.
Nice. Last thing for me, what's the goal? I mean, clearly you want to win the fight, but I mean, is there a message you want to send or something you want to prove to yourself or something that you want to see? Like, what do you want to get out of Saturday?
Every fight I'm coming for the knockout. I always come for the knockout. I have 4 first round knockouts in the UFC out of 5 wins. I'm always going to come for the knockout, and that's it.